Faces of Bodega Bay is a photographic and biographical record of the people of our town. It's quite a diverse community.
Bodega Bay is located about 60 miles north of San Francisco, mainly a fishing village, quite a tourist population that likes to come in and enjoy the beaches and to eat the delicious seafood.
I like to call it paradise. It's very beautiful. From a photography standpoint, it's just a wealth of subject matter.
Bodega Bay has a really interesting historical background.
Some of the first ever grassroots efforts were born here to preserve land. I'm John Hershey. I live in Bodega Bay, and I'm a photographer and have been for 50 years.
My name is Robin Rutterow. I'm the archivist for the Rancho Bodega Historical Society.
When I moved here, I wanted to continue to photograph. One thing I hadn't done very much of is environmental portraits, or portraits in general. A portrait of a person is a picture of their physical space, their face and so forth. An environmental portrait includes their environment, whether it's their workshop or their studio or their store or the beach. And the environmental portrait tries to show the entire depth of that person's interest as well as what they look like. And when I talked to Robin, a project was born.
When John first mentioned the idea of doing the environmental portrait, I thought of Honoria Twomey, a historian, and in 1926 she published a book comprised of biographies of many of the important people in Sonoma County at that time, together with some of their portraits. And so I thought, how cool would it be to pair with John's environmental portraits biographies of these people. We're hoping to raise $5,000 for the next 84 photos that we want to have printed, matted, and framed, as well as the display panels and to put on the exhibit. The first 16 were paid for by a donation from the Fisherman's Festival.
I've more or less been self-funding it. Everybody involved in this is volunteering for the good of the cause.
I've been a big fan of John's photography for years, so to have the opportunity to work with him closely on this project is a tremendous honor. Seeing his art being created and then seeing the people's reactions, they love them. It helps us to get to know one another. It's so much fun to do the interview and to really get deep into knowing somebody that I've maybe just had a passing hello relationship with. It does give me more of a compassionate sense of where they're coming from. To have that better understanding of them is really special.
People I thought I knew pretty well, and then I read their history and I go, wow, look at that. It's just incredible the depth of experience these different people have had. Sharing
these photos and bios with people will let them know who we are, that we're not just a little tourist town, but this is our home. And we live here, we work here, we love it here, and we're happy to share it.